Hi everyone. Today we're going to be taking a left turn. We're going to be heading back into the depths of history, towards ancient Egypt, to their 18th dynasty, and in particular, to the reign of Akhenaten. Now, depending on which historical narrative you follow, Akhenaten has been depicted as either a New Age visionary, an idealist who introduced the concept of monotheism to a land that had only known the practice of multiple gods. Alternatively, he is also seen as a pariah, an anomaly in the historical record, and one whose excesses led his kingdom towards catastrophe. Now, the available evidence to us tends to paint a picture that sits somewhere between those two scenarios. And as always with history, nothing is ever so clear-cut. Akhenaten, Egypt's False Prophet by Nicholas Reeves, aims to provide an overview of this enigmatic pharaoh with clarity and insight, and in this it succeeds. It is actually quite surprising just how much information they're able to pack within these pages. It is written in a clear and occasionally animated style, and it looks at the life and death of Akhenaten. It provides an overview historically and culturally of the many factors that led to Akhenaten adopting the Aten as a singular belief system, and it also looks at the life in his court and in his magnificent purpose-built city of Amarna, which represented the ultimate physical manifestation of his beliefs. The book also spends a considerable amount of time discussing some of the past theories that attempted to explain the life and mannerisms and mentality of Akhenaten, as well as his relationship with his principal wife, Nefertiti. And as the book makes clear, most of those theories have since been discredited. However, one tantalizing theory is left open, which is the possibility that Akhenaten suffered from Marfan's syndrome. And if he did have that condition, it could explain why the sculptures and the statues of the time represented him with having exceptionally elongated and angular features. And if you're wondering what somebody looks like who has Marfan syndrome, just do an image search for Abraham Lincoln. Akhenaten did not have a long reign, and he passed away in his 17th year as pharaoh. The sands of time have obscured the exact chain of events, but we suspect that his principal wife Nefertiti briefly took over before she too disappears from the historical record. His son, a boy by the name of Akhenaten, took to the throne at the tender age of 9, but by the age of 17, he too was dead. King Tut, as he has come to be known, will be reborn in the public imagination thanks to the near miraculous discovery of his virtually intact tomb in the 20th century. Now, Nicholas Reeves weaves all through these turbulent events with ease, and the book has its two specific color sections, and the text as well is sprinkled with additional photos. I found especially helpful the layout of Amarna, which allows you to understand the inherent logic that led to the construction of that city. And aside from being written in a concise style, the bibliography is an excellent stepping stone for anyone who wishes to read and learn even more about this pharaoh. Frankly, it is an excellent primer. It is a wonderful overview of the life and death of this pharaoh, and for anyone who actually wants to consider doing a mini-series about the life of Akhenaten, all they really need to do is go through these pages, because all the ingredients of a successful mini-series are within this book. For its brevity and its objectivity, this book is a 4 out of 5 captain's hats. It is concise, it is written by an expert with over 35 years of experience behind them, and most importantly for historical work, it allows the evidence to speak for itself. Akhenaten, Egypt's False Prophet by Nicholas Reeves is an excellent introduction to learning more about this fascinating and enigmatic pharaoh. Now I hope you found this brief review of Akhenaten interesting, and hopefully it'll stimulate you to learn more about this very interesting individual. And as you can see, I also enjoy other aspects of ancient history, and if there are any books here that you would like me to review, just let me know in the comments below. And until the next time, enjoy and happy reading, everyone.